It's the Flooring America sales event at our brand new 9,000 square foot showroom. Hardwood, luxury vinyl, tile, carpet, laminate, and much more. All at Flooring America's affordable prices. Don't feel like leaving the house? Our mobile unit will bring the showroom to you with access to our extensive selection of the finest flooring available and free estimates. For deals and coupons, visit flooringamerica.me or stop by our brand new showroom off San Jose Boulevard. Flooring America, where friends send friends.
I have always wanted to do this. This is gonna be awesome! Let's do this!
Babe, what are you doing?
Gonna demo the bathroom. Who are you?
The Bathfitter installer, remember? Bathfitter custom made our new bath to fit perfectly over the old one, so there's no demo or mess.
Impressive. Wait, so no demo? Sorry, man.
Bathfitter will remodel your bath with no messy demolition in as little as 1 day. Call now or visit bathfitter.com for a free in-home consultation.
After being attacked, shot, or assaulted, you're left with questions. Will I ever feel safe again? How can I afford to miss work? Who's going to pay these medical bills? Why did this happen? Rubenstein Law has questions too. Why didn't the apartment complex replace the broken lock? Where was the club's security guard? Shouldn't the mall have fixed the lights in the parking lot? It's not always just the criminal who's responsible. Let Rubenstein Law find the answers to get you to the compensation you deserve.
Call us at 1-800-FL-LEGAL.
Need a new mattress? Shop Rooms To Go, where the best things come in threes and in convenient boxes. Choose from 3 great mattress-in-a-box brands. Nectar, just $16 a month. Casper, $22 a month. Or Purple, only $24 a month. Then enjoy 3 amazing benefits you'll only find at Rooms To Go. Low interest-free monthly payments for 50 months. 2 free matching pillows. And the ability to try before you buy or buy online. Sleeping better and saving money is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Right now at Rooms To Go.
Beach Boulevard Automotive, the best in selection, the best in financing, the best in service. Stop in today for your new ride.
The 3 women who say they were cheated on by the same guy at the same time. How they got their revenge and became great friends. Now they're traveling cross-country in a bus. Next Inside Edition.
Monday at 7:30 on Channel 4, the local station.
A small wax statue might have brought us closer than ever before to Michelangelo after museum experts found what they believe to be his fingerprint pressed into the statue.
Specialists at London's Victoria and Albert Museum discovered the mark on a dark red figurine, which was an initial sketch model for a larger unfinished marble sculpture. The 500-year-old figure was part of Michelangelo's preparations for the Pope's tomb in Rome.
Do you see it?
Nope. It's made of wax, so I guess that maybe, I don't know. We'll leave it to the experts. I wouldn't call that art right now, what we're looking at.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. A foot. Size 17.
The news at 8 starts right after the break.
Join Nimnik Chevrolet for our independence celebration with huge savings all month long. Get out on the road this summer and get into a new Chevrolet that fits the whole family. Nimnik Chevrolet is the #1 dealership in Jacksonville because for 80 years we've been putting you first. At Nimnik Chevrolet, you get the best selection, the best service, and the best price guarantee. We are Jacksonville's #1 dealership because we do business the right way. Whether you buy or service your car at Nimnik Chevrolet, you're part of the Nimnik family. Nimnik Chevrolet, family owned and operated for 80 years.
Hello, I'm Chad Froick. It doesn't matter what the weather conditions are here in Florida. Pests are always looking for a way to get into your home or business. At Florida Pest Control, we offer customer-friendly pest maintenance programs to help keep your home and business pest-free. Our technicians undergo continual training on the latest treatment methods. Contact Florida Pest Control for your free, no-obligation inspection. And remember, the only bugs we can't control are litter bugs.
Go to news4jax.com/insider and become a VIP today. Live from the local station, the morning show starts now.
This weekend, rallies of support continue in Jacksonville calling for freedom in Cuba. The demonstration scheduled today and how Florida lawmakers say they want to help.
Tracking COVID-19 in Duval County, medical personnel are reporting a spike in the Delta variant. The differences in symptoms you need to know. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We'll get to those headlines in just a moment. But first, we're going to talk about this gorgeous weather.
We are. Meteorologist Danielle Giuliano is standing by with our first look at it. And it is really nice out there right now, but it's going to warm up.
Yeah, definitely going to warm things up as we head through today. It's going to be a toasty day out there, but it's going to be seasonal. You're going to see a mix of sun and clouds. It's going to be gorgeous. Here's a look over South Bank. You've already seen a few boats go on by, getting their day started a little early for today. Temperature 75 degrees, feels like 75. Winds are currently calm out there. 78 at Jax Beach, 78 in Arlington, 79 in Orange Park so far this morning. 80 degrees already in St. Simons. They popped 80 already. 79 in Brunswick, 75 in Blackshear, 77 in Fargo, and 73 in Folkston. Back down south in Florida, Putnam Hall, you're at 73 degrees, 74 in Hawthorne, 75 in Keystone Heights. Palatka, you're at a mild 75 degrees so far this morning, 77 in St. Augustine, and 74 in Palm Coast. Definitely off to a mild start this morning. It's not hot now, but we'll definitely warm things up as we head through today. Seasonal average sits around 92 degrees. That's exactly what we're going to reach as we head through this afternoon. We feel like temperatures, though, in the upper 90s, close to the triple-digit mark. So by 11 a.m., temperatures 86 degrees. By 1 p.m., 90 degrees. By 3 p.m., temperatures 92 degrees. Heading into this evening, 6 p.m., 87. 8 p.m., temperatures 86 degrees out there. Definitely going to be a toasty day. Sunscreen and water are a must. But rain is still in the forecast. I'll let you know when it returns coming up in just a few minutes.
Danielle, thank you. This weekend, historic protests for pro-democracy in Cuba continue here in Jacksonville and across the country.
People are calling for freedom in the communist country and fighting for better living conditions. The country is also dealing with a spike of COVID-19 cases right now.
News4Jax reporter Aaron Farrar is live for us this morning. Aaron, more protests are planned in Jacksonville over the next few days.
Good morning. There is one expected to be happening at the old landing site later on this afternoon. This all comes after there were several protests in Jacksonville over the last week. Take a look at this. This is a group of protesters heading to the nation's capital. This is video of them getting ready to leave last night. They plan to rally outside of the White House. Earlier in the day, a group of protesters rallied in front of the Duval County Courthouse. Those living in Cuba and people supporting them want them to have better living conditions. Right now, there is a food shortage and lack of medicine. Just a few days ago, the Cuban government lifted customs restrictions on food, medicine, and hygiene products. That's a change expected to last through the rest of this year. Florida lawmakers are calling for even more changes. Governor Ron DeSantis wants to help restore internet access in Cuba, even asking President Joe Biden to step in. Today's rally at the old landing site is expected to start around 2 o'clock this afternoon. Reporting live, I'm Aaron Farrar, Channel 4, the local station.
Aaron, thank you. Florida now makes up 20% of all new COVID-19 cases across the country.
We're also learning that the Delta variant is making up about 90% of those cases here in Jacksonville. This is leading to another very troubling discovery. UF Health is seeing more people die from the virus. Since July 1st, 20 people have died. The average age is now 59. Emergency departments across the city are seeing an influx of patients leaving hospitals stretched to the limit. The CDC is warning those who are immunocompromised to take extra precautions, even if they have gotten the vaccine. Health officials are investigating whether those with weaker immune systems need an additional shot. A meeting is scheduled for Thursday to talk about this issue. Some people have gotten a third dose, but they've done it on their own. Johns Hopkins researchers believe it could help increase antibody levels. However, for now, they suggest what you should do is wear a mask, avoid crowds, and poorly ventilated indoor areas.
Pfizer is one step closer to getting full approval for its vaccine. The FDA is giving this shot a priority review, which typically takes about 6 months. Approval could come sooner. As of right now, Pfizer and the other companies making COVID-19 vaccines have emergency use authorization. Last month, Moderna applied for a full approval of its vaccine. Those 12 and older can get the shot, but the FDA is working on an emergency approval for those younger than 12. Officials believe that could come as early as midwinter.
Federal investigators are still on the scene of the condo collapse. They're tagging evidence for the National Institute of Standards and Technology right now. Engineers are evaluating the strength and the quality of the concrete columns. So far, researchers have collected more than 200 building elements. Families are still deciding what should be done with the area. A court hearing is scheduled for next week. Some people want it sold, with the proceeds being distributed right away. Others want to rebuild on that property. Officials have been able to account for at least 240 people. The death toll is still 97. Meanwhile, officials are warning families of the victims about an emerging threat. Hackers are trying to take advantage of those deaths. Families are urged to check on the credit of their loved ones to make sure they are not being targeted. The Miami-Dade mayor is not releasing details as to how the thieves are getting this information. And we don't know how many victims were targeted.
Here at home, tomorrow is your last day to grab food at one downtown restaurant. River City Brewing Company will close its doors after nearly 27 years. The city is knocking down the building to construct an 8-story apartment complex. Crews will also create another restaurant with a bar just off the water. Boat owners docked at the marina will also have to move out.
Now let's take a live look right now through our DOT camera at the Buckman Bridge. There's been a lot of activity out there lately. Crews are working on a permanent fix to the bridge. This weekend, 2 southbound lanes will be closed. Those are the ones that head into Mandarin. Each weekend from now through August, crews will be working on those repairs. Officials are asking drivers to be extra careful when they go over. Back in May, you may remember, an expansion joint forced that bridge to close for nearly 8 hours, and that was such a mess.
A lot of traffic out there this morning. Maybe some of those folks, at least, are heading south on 95. We're going to give you a live look from Port Canaveral this morning. This as one Disney cruise ship gets ready to set sail today. This will be the first time since March of 2020 a ship will depart from Port Canaveral. The simulated cruise is made to give CDC clearance to operate again. 300 volunteer employees will be on board. A previously scheduled test sailing that was set for June 29th was canceled. Cruises will resume from Port Canaveral at the end of the month. Carnival will send its newest and largest ship, the Mardi Gras, out to sea.
A lot of people happy to get back on the water.
Yeah, that they are. Today's a beautiful day to do just that as well.
Yeah.
Well, after traveling to space, one astronaut is retiring.
NASA says he is a national hero, the event putting him in the history books.
And here's a look at our Snapjacks photo this morning, sent in by Tracy Campbell, who's been on a roll with these sunrise photos. Absolutely love them. You can upload them on the Weather Authority app or by going to news4jax.com/snapjacks, and I'll share them on the show. Have a look at your forecast coming right up.
Hurricane season, it is in full swing right now. It's important to make sure that your home is prepared.
Yeah, the additional steps you should take to keep you and your family safe.
News 4 Jax, coverage that won't waste your time.
Harrell & Harrell is committed to our clients and to this community. We live here in Jacksonville and we are proud to sponsor closed captioning. Harrell & Harrell, we're with you.
Precision's reason to repair or replace your garage door. Don't be a noisy neighbor. Whether it's time for a new garage door or repairing your current one, Precision is the trusted choice for garage door repair and replacement. Call Precision today and get a free service call with any repair.
Is your car giving you a field day?
Bring it in. We'll fix that.
Buy 3 tires, get 1 free with paid standard installation. Plus, use your store credit card and pay no interest for 6 months. Only at Tire Kingdom.
Right now, Rooms To Go can change the way you sleep forever. Just choose your perfect mattress set from our selection of top brands, starting at only $5.99. In the size, comfort, and support you need, and upgrade your foundation to a quality adjustable base for free. If you sleep on a queen-size mattress, king-size mattress, or even if you prefer a split king, buy the set and switch to a versatile adjustable base for free and enjoy all the benefits. Now at Rooms To Go.
Go to news4jax.com/insider and become a VIP today.
Are you searching for the perfect place to launch your next phase of life? Then check out Stillwater by Lennar, the new active adult community in St. Johns County with a bundled world-class golf course designed by renowned architect Bobby Weed. Spend your days improving your golf swing on the top Tracer driving range, lounging by the pool, or hitting the pickleball court for an evening match. The activities are endless at Stillwater. Each home is built with everything included. Entertaining offers now from the mid-300s. Visit StillwaterGolfClub.com for more information.
At Farah & Farah, when you fall down, we stand up. Don't let the insurance company play around with your future. Call us.
Whether it's time for a new garage door or repairing your current one, Precision is the trusted choice for garage door repair and replacement, having your garage door solution in every truck. Call Precision today and get a free service call with any repair.
When severe weather strikes a chord, don't play it by ear. Chief Meteorologist John Gunn with the Weather Authority, conducting your coverage with Exact Track 4D.
Shows where the hardcore rains are.
Forecasting danger to the beat of a drum, measured down to the minute.
Georgia, it is just beginning.
Getting you in the groove, alerting you double time.
You have to time it out perfectly.
Staying on tempo for every storm till the very last note. The Weather Authority on News 4 Jax. Always watching, always tracking.
Hurricane season is in full swing, and with Hurricane Elsa recently making landfall in Florida and causing damage, it's important to make sure that your home is prepared to handle the next storm, because you know another one's coming. Local real estate expert Lindsay Della Sala with the DJ and Lindsay team joins us now. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Hey, do you have any specific recommendations for inside or outside upgrades that we can do right now before we're in crisis mode?
Sure. So right now, I would say, it's never a bad idea to be looking into things probably right now, like high impact roofing options. Even sustained winds of just 50 miles per hour can cause serious damage to a standard or regular roof. Metal is going to be widely regarded as the most hurricane resistant and longest lasting. And then, although it's a slightly more expensive option, that's going to be more durable than a heavy duty shingle and can protect your home up to winds of 140 miles per hour. Another thing, you can be looking into high impact glass windows. Those are going to be a terrific option for, homeowners looking to better hurricane proof their homes. You're going to want to be bringing in those outdoor furniture, looking into hurricane straps, protective covers for your HVAC, doing things like trimming back your trees, keeping them high and tight. We want them to be swaying in the wind. So those are some things you can be doing right now.
And I suppose when it comes to roofs, it's hard to look at a roof and know whether it's sturdy enough. Is it a good idea to have a roofer come out and just get up on the roof to let you know?
I would definitely be inquiring right now and scheduling to get a local roofer out to your house right now. You're going to want them to be checking to make sure that, even the shingles you have right now, they're pretty secure. And then if you have the option to upgrade your roof, now would probably be a really good time to do that.
And also get somebody who knows trees, because you can't always tell whether a tree is safe or not or dead on the inside. It's good to have an expert take a look. I like the idea of high and tight.
Yeah, and you're just going to want to get rid of a lot of those maybe heavy or dead limbs that probably are keeping the tree heavier, unhealthy, taking away just unnecessary water. You're going to want those trees to be, trimmed up pretty high.
What about for families? Do you have any advice for people to talk to their families about hurricane season?
Yeah, so I would really recommend that all First Coast homeowners right now are creating a family plan covering everything from emergency contacts, gathering, identification, passports, knowing your evacuation zone, and, just other necessary items for a hurricane season emergency kit.
All right, and something that is very complicated for a lot of us, how should prospective local buyers get ready from an insurance standpoint? It seems like everything's always changing with this.
Yeah, so from an insurance perspective, flood and windstorm insurance policies provide the best coverage for hurricane-related damage. Standard homeowners policies typically will not cover flooding or wind damage. So it's important to be proactive, work with a local insurance agent to be sure you're covered for all potential scenarios. And then before you even purchase a home, I'd highly recommend all buyers order an elevation certificate that shows the elevation of your actual home. And then those certificates will determine which flood zone you're in, what your premium would be. And then before a storm, definitely be creating and documenting a home inventory list. This is going to be key where you would need to file an insurance claim. And if you experience hurricane-related damage or missing items, having an in-depth list or videos documenting your belongings is going to be crucial to that filing process.
All right, all great information and all points to getting ready well in advance. Lindsay Della Sala, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Exact Track 4D, the Weather Authority's secret weapon against severe storms. The most cutting-edge weather technology in Northeast Florida and South Georgia.
Taking a live look this morning at Jacksonville Beach. Absolutely gorgeous, blue skies. Doesn't look too busy right now. Give it a few hours. I guarantee you people will be flocking to the beach to enjoy their Saturday. 78 degrees right now at the beaches. Wind south-southwest at 5 miles per hour. Here's a look around town. Southside and Bay Meadows, mostly sunny skies. Beautiful. Bradford County, Palm Coast, Union County here. Lake City area, gorgeous blue skies. Lewis Speedway, absolutely beautiful across the board. Calm winds in St. Augustine, but picking up in Brunswick, 5 miles per hour out of the southeast, 3 miles per hour in Waycross, and 3 miles per hour in Lake City. 75 degrees right now in the Jacksonville area at the airport. 77 in St. Augustine, 79 in Brunswick, and 77 in Valdosta. Temperature trend through the day, we are cranking up the heat, although we are close to our seasonal average, so this is normal for this time of year. By 11 a.m., temperatures 86 degrees out there. By 1 p.m., 90 degrees. By 3 p.m., 92 degrees. And heading into this evening, right around dinner time, temperatures dropping back down into the upper 80s. Feel like temperatures today, those will be close to the triple digits. Air temperature at the beach will be in the upper 80s, low 90s. Water temperature 81 degrees, so warm water, which is some good news. UV index very high. Surf, you're looking at 2 to 3 feet with a moderate rip current risk. Our winds not too bad today, but we're going to go with fair on the haircast only because it's going to be hot and it's going to be humid out there. So definitely a day to wear a hat and have your hair back, also giving you some shade. Winds out of the south-southeast anywhere 8 to 12 miles per hour. Live Exact Track 4G radar this morning, quiet and calm. Nothing of concern. Taking you hour by hour, we head into 12 p.m. You might see a mix of sun and clouds, but clear skies as you head throughout the day as we clear things out later on into this evening. Dry conditions overnight. Heading into Sunday, you'll wake up with a mix of sun and clouds. This is 8 a.m. here on your Sunday morning. And through the afternoon on Sunday, we're going to increase those rain chances only to about a 30% chance. So not all of us will see rain, but isolated rain chances by 2 p.m. across southeast Georgia possible and west of the I-75 corridor. You head into 6 p.m. some showers possible south of I-10 here, areas like Palatka and Putnam County, and then into St. Johns and Flagler County. And then by 10 p.m. possible as the sea breeze collides here closer to Lake City, the chance of some showers to develop there as well. Now Monday's going to be the best chance for more significant rainfall. You start off the morning dry. This is 8 a.m. on Monday morning, but then you head into the afternoon and into the early evening hours, 8 o'clock here. Notice numerous showers and storms, especially along the I-95 corridor, some of which can really pack the punch with rumbles of thunder and heavy rainfall. And that's going to set the tone as we head throughout the rest of the week as rain stays in the forecast really Monday through Friday there with a 40 to 70% rain chance through the next week or so. So we're mostly dry through this weekend, but that changes as you head into the work week. So enjoy it while it lasts. 92 degrees today forecasted for your high. It's going to be sunny. It's going to be hot out there. And over the next few hours here, 75 degrees right now, 86 by 11 a.m., 91 by 2 p.m., and 90 degrees by 5 p.m. 70 forecast keeps us warm around average for the weekend in the mid to low 90s there. 91 degrees on Monday, increasing those rain chances to a 70% chance. Tuesday and Wednesday, those rain chances stay around 60 to 70%, but notice with a bit more cloud cover, those temperatures only in the upper 80s, so dropping just a little bit below average, and then back up into the low 90s by Friday with mostly sunny skies, but still a 40% chance for showers and storms to make their way through. Remember, you can always get updates on the new Weather Authority app and on the radio, 107.3 Planet Radio.
Danielle, thank you. Do you want to leave your mark in space?
How your name can be sent into space and benefit a good cause. That's coming up.
The news team you can trust. That's the News 4 Jax difference.
It's your journey. Own it. The Hyundai Santa Fe. Now get 0.9% APR for 60 months or get up to $1,000 cash back on the 2021 Santa Fe. Visit buyhyundai.com today.
Recent studies have shown that too many leg and foot amputations are performed without a second opinion. If this has happened to you, call us. We'll review your case for free to see if your amputation could have been avoided. Farah and Farah.
Wow. No braces, everything's hands-free. I wasn't so lucky.
Invis is not your parents' braces. Invis is faster than braces and the clear aligner brand most trusted by doctors, Invisalign.
Why O-Cedar? Because when I get home, we like to play crocodile on the floor. O-Cedar Easy Ring removes over 99% of bacteria, even with just water. Easy and truly clean floors. O-Cedar, it feels great to feel at home.
Need a floor that can handle this? Then come to the Floor Trader. You'll find the latest styles that are pet-proof, waterproof, and yes, even this proof. Plus, everything's in stock and ready to go, so you can take it home the very same day. Shop now and save up to 50% on the latest in-stock styles of hardwood, carpet, luxury vinyl, and more. Plus, no interest monthly financing. Sale ends soon, so hurry in.
Floor Trader, the money saver.
Down there, care with Cottonelle. Down there, because you're all over your overall wellness. So hashtag treat yourself with the cleaning ripples of Cottonelle toilet paper and flushable wipes. The refreshingly clean routine that leaves you feeling inside and out. Care. Down there, care with Cottonelle.
Marine 4 on News 4 Jax, Channel 4, the local station.
What is that?
When it comes to leaf blowers, size matters.
The Leaf King! The Leaf King! Yes, 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 yes!
Same goes for your law firm. Morgan & Morgan.
Going big?
America's largest injury law firm.
That was awesome.
Hey, it's your journey. Own it. Now get 0% APR plus 500 bonus cash on the Elantra or Sonata, or up to $1,500 cash back. Visit buyhyundai.com today.
Jeff Bezos is heading into space aboard Blue Origin on Tuesday. The world's richest man, along with his brother, an 82-year-old aviation pioneer, and a teenager, will be the only passengers. No test pilots or flight engineers will join them. The 10-minute flight allows them to float around the cabin and enjoy the feeling of weightlessness. They will then buckle back up and return to Earth.
And did you know you can send your name to space and donate to a good cause? On SpaceX's first all-civilian flight, Dr. Sian Proctor, a science professor and artist, is bringing a poem she wrote in honor of her trip to space. She is going to add the names of those who donate to the St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital fundraiser. She's going to put them on the back of her poem. The deadline to donate is Friday night. You can find the donation page located on St. Jude's website. It's under Space to Inspire. Spaceflight pioneer astronaut Doug Hurley is retiring from NASA after 21 years. The former U.S. Marine Colonel spent 93 days in space during his time with NASA. He most recently launched from the Kennedy Space Center on the SpaceX Crew Dragon spacecraft with astronaut Bob Behnken. It marked the first human spaceflight from American soil in nearly a decade to fly to the ISS. NASA officials say Hurley is a national hero and brought vital success to human spaceflight.
Happening tonight, Mosh is celebrating the moon landing anniversary by hosting Rock the Moon, a planetarium and musical event. The event will include a happy hour Q&A with local astro experts from Northeast Florida Astronomical Society and a Brian Gooding Planetarium experience as well, with a live debut performance of Lasers and Lights. Tickets are still available online. Members will pay $20. For non-members, the fee is $25. The event begins this evening at 8:30.
We're very space-oriented this morning, aren't we?
That we are.
Yes,
always. Space cadets.
Hey, more than 16,000 hours of video. Next month, prosecutors are going to have to go through evidence of the Capitol riot.
They're going to be very busy. What this means for the future of cases. And Houston police are searching for a gunman this morning. This after an off-duty officer trades fire in a parking lot.
What led to a mall going into lockdown? We'll have that story ahead.
News 4 Jax, coverage that won't waste your time.
Next ET.
No, those days are done.
Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt take our Jungle Cruise interview off course.
Well, this one doesn't use deodorant.
Wow. Next ET.
Monday at 7 on Channel 4, the local station.
In Key West, you can get close to nature. Close to history. And really close to the band. In fact, Key West is close to perfect, but far from normal.
We asked women to try Dove Even-Tone Antiperspirant for 21 days.
Oh my God, that's such a big difference.
It looks a little bit more like it's all one color.
It looks good.
Help restore underarm skin to its natural tone. Dove Even-Tone Antiperspirant. Get more joy out of your shower with the scents of Suave Body Wash. Soak up clean sea air, rich cocoa butter, fresh florals, and more beautiful fragrances. Breathe in the bliss with Suave. Beauty with benefits.
Home selling with OfferPad is as easy as...
Welcome to OfferPad. How can we help? Ooh, let's go with Express Sell.
With a cash offer in 24 hours.
And that comes with no showings. Extra no showings, please.
Request your free offer today at OfferPad.com.
Here at Keith Pearson Toyota,
we innovate and create, never duplicate. That's why we were the first to have a full-service cafe, air-conditioned service department so your automobile gets fixed right the first time. Lifetime warranty, we offered it 15 years ago. And not only we have it on new, we also have it on used vehicles now. That's innovation, creation to serve you, our customer.
and that is why we are Jacksonville's hometown superstore.
News 4 Jax celebrates all the people making a positively Jax difference, like this local coffee shop that helped a local youth group brew awareness and fuel the fight against systemic racism.
Proud of all the young men that's coming together and being leaders and showing everyone that we're supposed to help everyone.
This partnership is to show and spread awareness of cultural diversity and the exposure that we want to give to our community.
To Bold Bean Coffee and EVAC, thanks for making a positively Jax difference.
You're watching Channel 4, the local station. Live with Jennifer Reddy, Zachary Lajwe, the Weather Authority forecast with Danielle Giuliano, and breaking news with Sky 4. The morning show continues.
Concerns at the border. Governor Ron DeSantis is now heading to Texas to help the assistance the state is asking for.
A manhunt is underway for a gunman. Houston police say the individual exchanged fire with them, the altercation that led to a whole mall being locked down.
The CDC is warning of a pandemic of unvaccinated. Officials say the Delta variant is rising. The advice for parents concerned about side effects. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. 8:29 on your Saturday.
I'm Alicia Booth. I'm filling in for Jennifer Reddy this morning. She's having a very exciting weekend. She is getting married.
And she is. Tomorrow evening, we, of course, will be bringing you photos of the event this evening and then again tomorrow. But thank you for stopping by. Always a pleasure to have you.
Oh, it's always a pleasure to be here. And you know what? This weather is a pleasure, particularly right at this time of the morning.
Not too hot, the perfect temperature to get outside and enjoy the outdoors. I know someone who is not outside. She's inside with us, meteorologist Danielle Giuliano. Danielle, I know you were talking earlier about triple digits.
For feel-like temperatures in some spots, yeah, some of us are going to feel a bit toasty for today. Actual temperatures will be in the low 90s. Here's a look from our Riverside sky camera. Absolutely beautiful out there. I was talking earlier about how fast this building is going up. 75 degrees in Jacksonville, 78 in Mayport, 79 in Orange Park this morning, 78 at Jacksonville Beach, already 80 in Fernandina Beach so far, 80 in Brunswick, 80 in St. Simons there, 75 in Kingsland, and 79 in Blackshear, 77 in Jones Island, and 76 76 in Folkston. Good morning. 75 in Putnam Hall and 75 degrees in Lake City, 75 in Palatka, 77 in St. Augustine, and 78 degrees in Palm Coast. Some of us already topped off around 80 degrees so far this morning. Throughout the afternoon, by 11 a.m., temperatures 86 degrees. By 2 p.m., 91 degrees out there. And by 8 p.m., temperatures 86 degrees. It's going to be hot, it's going to be humid, but it's going to be sunny. Get outside and enjoy it because the rain does make a comeback in our forecast. And I'm going to be taking you through when you can grab that umbrella once again, coming up in just a few minutes.
Danielle, thank you. The CDC is warning of a pandemic of unvaccinated. Director Rochelle Walensky says outbreaks are happening in parts of the country where there are low vaccination rates.
Officials say the Delta variant is also rising in all 50 states, and Florida is one of 4 states seeing the worst of the current outbreak. Chad Nielsen, the director of infection prevention at UF Health in Jacksonville, joins us now. We appreciate your being with us this morning.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
How are the local hospitals? Why are they seeing such high numbers of COVID cases, do you think?
Well, it's really the perfect storm of what we're seeing out there. There's still a relatively low number of vaccinated individuals here in Duval County. Only 49% of Duval County is vaccinated versus about 59% of the state average. And so with the Delta variant burning through the population of unvaccinated right now, unfortunately, they're showing up in our hospitals.
What age groups, Chad, are you seeing with a low vaccination rate?
Yeah, it's really across the board, with the exception of the age group about 60 and over who have been very diligent about getting vaccinated. So what we're really looking at is those under the age of 60 are really leading the charge in terms of not being vaccinated. The majority of our hospital cases right now, although not kids or teenagers, is still shifting towards a younger demographic, somewhere between 40 and 60.
And we know that vaccines are not mandated, so people they can make their own decision as to whether they want a vaccination. But what is your best argument for convincing people to get vaccinated?
Yeah, so we've been talking about data and about the trials and all of this. We're well past that. If anybody has any concerns about getting vaccinated because they feel like there's not enough data or the trials were rushed, we're well past that. We have enough data. We know that these vaccines are safe, they're effective. What we're seeing in the hospital is over 90% of our cases are unvaccinated individuals. Those who are vaccinated in our hospital have significant comorbidities. So we know that the vaccines are effective in reducing severe infection as well as hospitalizations. That's a big part of why we need everyone to get vaccinated. The other part is that kids are going back to school in the fall, and largely those kids under 12 years old still don't have access to get that vaccine yet due to ongoing trials. And so even if you're not worried about yourself, please worry about the kids out there who can't get vaccinated as they start returning to school here in the next few weeks.
And you know, Chad, I'm so glad you brought children into this conversation. I have a friend who has a 7-year-old who attends childcare up north who just contracted COVID-19 and is in the hospital this morning. We have a headline of a 2-month-old contracting COVID-19. What are you hearing from parents when it comes to children receiving the vaccine 12 and younger?
Yeah, I think a lot of parents are certainly waiting for the FDA's emergency use approval, which we're now finding out could be as early as midwinter. I do think there's an appetite amongst parents to vaccinate their young kids. I have a 4-year-old myself. I fully plan on getting her vaccinated as soon as I can once the FDA gives that approval. So I think a lot of parents will respond well. I know that the largest groups right now who are getting vaccinated is that 12-year to about 18-year-old. They are flocking to get that vaccine. And so I think it's a good sign that once we can get it approved for the younger individuals, hopefully by midwinter, we'll start seeing those numbers rise and hopefully keep kids out of hospitals.
Yeah, Chad, my 12-year-old was vaccinated the day after it was approved, and she did quite well with the reaction, much better than I did. It'll be.
Yeah, and we're hopeful that that the reactions continue to stay very low. What we do know data-wise is adverse events after this vaccine across age groups is exceedingly low, much less than what other vaccines have shown.
It's good to be a kid.
Yeah, Chad, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.
And breaking overnight, police in Houston are looking for the person who shot a man inside a mall. Authorities say the victim was shot near the food court. The suspect ran out to the parking lot where an off-duty cop exchanged gunfire with that man. Police are unsure if the suspect was hit during the exchange. The officer involved was not injured. Mall employees and shoppers went into lockdown mode for a few hours. Officers say the mall is safe and will reopen again this weekend.
A 6-year-old is dead and 5 other people are hurt after a shooting in Washington, D.C. Police say they heard shots fired while responding to a call. This happened 5 miles from the U.S. Capitol. The child was taken to the hospital where she died. 3 men and 2 women were also hurt. All of them are expected to be okay, and no one has been arrested. And there's no word about what led to that shooting.
A federal judge ruled the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, or better known as DACA, is illegal.
This will effectively block new applications. The program is in place to protect certain undocumented immigrants from deportation. 9 states have argued former President Barack Obama did not have the authority to create DACA without congressional approval. President Biden has pledged to protect those under the law. This is another chapter in the nearly decade-old program. Last year, the Supreme Court blocked an attempt to end it altogether. Vice President Kamala Harris is calling for Congress to create a pathway to citizenship. In March, the House passed a pair of bills on the subject to help dreamers and some migrant farm workers. The ruling doesn't mean the end for those trying to get help now. More than 13,000 renewal cases are being reviewed. Officials with the Citizenship and Immigration Services say that it takes about 4 months. The delays are a combination of the pandemic and a surge in paperwork. Recipients are supposed to renew their designation every 2 years. U.S. Southern Border agents say that the number of attempted crossings is at a 21-year high.
In June, agents stopped more than 188,000 people from crossing. A majority of those crossing had been sent back to Mexico without a chance to claim asylum. The decision was based on a CDC order to prevent the spread of coronavirus. However, the agency is finalizing a plan to allow unaccompanied children enter. White House officials have plans to end the policy at the end of the month. 34% of those stopped last month had tried to cross over at least one other time in the last year. The number of children coming across without a family member also rose compared to May, when there was an 8% increase. Governor DeSantis is heading to Texas this weekend. He will join Governor Greg Abbott this afternoon for an update on the state's response. Texas is expected to invoke the Emergency Management Assistance Compact. This allows Abbott to ask other states for help in making arrests. DeSantis said last month he would send law enforcement officers to the border. Some of the accused rioters might not go on trial until next year. Attorneys familiar with the investigation say it could drag on past 2023. More than 500 people are facing charges in connection with the January 6th Capitol riot. 20 of them have pled guilty to charges. Prosecutors say they hope to go through the 16,000 hours of footage in August. Investigators have collected more than 300,000 public tips, which they're also looking into. Police have also arrested another person allegedly involved in the attack. Nathan Entrikin was seen wearing a gladiator costume. Entrikin narrated his videos for his mother. The FBI says he told them he was inspired by former President Trump to drive more than 2,000 miles for the rally. Entrikin then told investigators he was pushed into the building, but officials say the video shows a different story. It shows Entrikin walking into the building on his own. He is facing 2 misdemeanor charges. In a few days, Jacksonville will get soaked. And no, we are not talking about the weather. We're talking about a good cause.
Yeah, Jacksonville's finest. The event is raising awareness of ALS, or Lou Gehrig's disease, and we'll tell you all about that. But first, we want to check out today's fan of the day. It's Lexi. I love your name, Lexi. It's a great name, and we appreciate your being our fan of the day.
If you want to be tomorrow's fan, we are now collecting submissions on Snapjacks, but you must be part of our News4Jax Insider. It's a free club for our loyal viewers to share photos just like this. Share your submissions by going to news4jax.com/snapjacks and select Fan of the Day from the drop-down menu.
Beaches Habitat for Humanity is celebrating 30 years of building homes, communities, and hope. In honor of its 30th anniversary, please donate $30 at beacheshabitat.org/positivelyjax.
I don't think I've ever been as scared as I was tonight. I think someone's trying to kill Dad.
If it wasn't for the boys, he might have died tonight.
Sounds like you're on the mend.
I got lucky.
With everything this family is facing, we can't rely on luck.
Those Metropolis guys made my life hell. Let me shut them up.
Do you understand how dangerous this could be? That anger you felt, I have those feelings too. But I keep them in check.
I'm not you. You get to grow up and you get to be Superman. Who am I?
He's not ready for this. Things are different now.
The world's about to be destroyed unless I save it. Metropolis will be the first city to fall.
I was 1 second away from being dead.
Get out of here!
I just wanted to go back to normal. Baby's cold.
When it comes to blankets,
Thank you.
size matters. Same goes for your law firm. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Floridians are fighting back.
We are coming together to do our part.
Getting a vaccine can protect not only you, but your loved ones too.
It's easy,
it's safe,
and it's effective.
It doesn't matter where you live
or what you do for a living. If you are eligible to receive a vaccine, there's a vaccine available for you.
As we get back to normal,
let's do this together.
Nominate a person or organization for our Positively Jax Award. Go to news4jax.com/positively-jax. We see the positive. Positively Jax is brought to you by Land Rover Jacksonville.
Positively Jax. In just a few days, some of Jacksonville's biggest names will take part in the Jacksonville CEO Soak. It's an event to raise awareness for ALS or Lou Gehrig's disease. Joining us this morning is Cal Brooks, the Vice President of Development for the ALS Association Florida Chapter. Cal, good morning.
Good morning, Zach.
Tell us all about this event.
Zach, thanks for having us on. Yes, we're super excited about this Thursday, the 22nd. We've got the CEO Soak, the inaugural event in Jacksonville, where we celebrate and unite the senior leaders of the Jacksonville community. They come together in support of finding a cure around ALS. And we do it with the beginning of some networking with these leaders, and it culminates around a program and then the Soak. And we've got some pretty special guests that will be part of that Soak this Thursday, Zach.
Now, who are some of those guests?
So some of them, I know people are excited about Jackson DeVille being part of this Soak, and he will be there. We're excited about that. But we've also got the head coach, Urban Meyer of the Jacksonville Jaguars. So we're excited about that. He's excited about being there. We've got the Chief Powers of Fire and Rescue Department. We've got the sheriff of the sheriff's office, Mike Williams. Really excited about Mike being there. Of course, Mayor Lenny Curry will be there. And then, of course, I hope and look forward to you, Zach, joining as well as a Soakie. We know you're excited about it as well. And I'll be jumping in with some of our other senior leaders of Jacksonville as well. We're really excited. It's going to be a fun event, very unique, but it culminates around a really great cause of finding a cure for this dreadful disease as we know as ALS.
Yeah, last weekend we had Jimmy Judge on with his wife and Michelle from the association. I know members of the regional council and the association have been working so hard for such a long time to put this together. It's happening Thursday, as you mentioned, at TIAA Bank Field.
That's right. That's right. Jacksonville Jaguars have been a great partner of ours, and we'll be having it at TIAA Bank Field at the Spa Cabana deck. And we really look forward. That's 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. And we just look forward to everybody coming out. It is a private event. So the best way to support the event at this point is to go to als.org/Florida and find the Jacksonville CEO Soak. And you can see a listing of all the Soakees. We got up to 30 Soakees of leaders across Florida. You can donate to support them and really show your pride behind each individual. We're really excited about this. And I'd really like to take a pause here, Zach, and just thank the station for being great partners to this cause. We know it hit home with Sharon for y'all. And, you know, we've been right here along your side fighting for this cure, and we appreciate all the support that you bring to us.
No, and we appreciate all the work you do as well in our community and really across the state of Florida. Before I let you go, I just need to prepare myself. I am to wear a suit on Thursday.
Right, Zach. So whatever your normal attire is, you and I will wear suits. So some others might be wearing something different, but you and I will definitely be in suits, Zach.
Awesome. Well, Cal, we appreciate you coming on so much. Really quick, before I let you go, one more time where people can go to participate as far as donating to the cause, the website.
Absolutely. Thank you. als.org/Florida. And then you'll see the Jacksonville CEO Soak. You dig in there to find out each of the Soakees, go to their individual pages and donate, drive their page up and support them. Thank you.
Cal Brooks, thank you. We'll see you Thursday.
ExactTrack 4D constantly scans for new threats in your neighborhood, alerting you faster than ever when severe storms are heading your way.
Here's a live look at St. Augustine this morning. Absolutely beautiful blue skies, super green grass and trees because we've had so much rain lately. 77 degrees out there, feels like 78. Winds are currently calm there in St. Augustine, but 9 miles per hour in Brunswick, Georgia, out of the southeast, 6 miles per hour in Waycross, and 3 miles per hour in Lake City. Temperatures warming up into the upper 70s, low 80s, 75 in Jacksonville, but 81 in Brunswick, 80 in Waycross, and 77 in St. Augustine. Temperature trend through the day. By 10 a.m., temperatures in the low 80s, 83 degrees. By 1 p.m., 90 degrees out there. By 4 p.m., 92 degrees. Definitely going to be warm out there. 87 degrees by 7 p.m. Winds out of the south anywhere from 5 to 10 miles per hour. Burn forecast for today, UV index of 10, very high, 15 minutes or less. That's all it'll take for you to get a sunburn for today. Hat, sunglasses, sunscreen. Make sure you find some shade if you're spending a lot of time outside. Just make sure you enjoy the day. If you're planning on head to the beach, we are looking at a moderate rip current risk along our beaches. Surf from the buoys, reading anywhere from 2 to 3 feet for your wave height for today. Live ExactTrack 4D radar. Right now, calm, quiet. Nothing on the radar, no rain in the forecast as we make your way through today. You head into 12 p.m., you may see a mix of sun and clouds, but briefly before sunny skies take over and last through the rest of our Saturday. Heading into Sunday, waking up, mix of sun and clouds, still beautiful out there. This is 8 a.m. Through the afternoon, though, there will be a chance for some showers to develop. On the lower side, not all of us will see rainfall. This is 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon for your Sunday here. Isolated rain chances across southeast Georgia at this point and mainly to the west of I-75. Heading into 6 p.m. Slight chance of some showers in Putnam and Flagler County, and then again closer to the I-75 corridor. Once the sea breezes collide in the evening hours, there is a chance for some showers there right in between I-95 and I-75. Heading into Monday, mix of sun and clouds there, but then the afternoon rain chances develop as you head into Monday evening. Monday kickstarts a damp week ahead of us. So we're dry this weekend. Make sure you enjoy it because rain makes a comeback this week and it sticks with us. Monday, increasing those rain chances to a 70% chance. And then they'll slowly taper off to a 40% chance by Friday. But you're going to want to grab the umbrella by the beginning of the week and keep it with you all week long. 92 degrees today, sunny and hot out there. Feel like temperatures through this afternoon, they'll be in the upper 90s, close to the triple-digit mark. So even though our temperature will be on 92 degrees, it'll probably feel like 98 degrees outside. By 10 a.m., temperatures 83 degrees. By noon, 88. By 2 p.m., temperatures 91 degrees out there. 92 for today. Again, the Sharks do play this afternoon. 93 on Sunday, 91 degrees on Monday there. Tuesday and Wednesday, notice those temperatures back down into the upper 80s due to the cloud cover and the rain that we're going to see in our forecast, keeping our temperatures just a little bit below average, but then climbing right back up into the low 90s Thursday and Friday of this week there. Winds out of the west, 5 to 10 miles per hour, that westerly wind. That'll allow us to warm things right back up into the 90s. Remember, you can always get updates on the New Weather Authority app and on the radio.
Danielle, thank you. Now to an update. The foster mother of a 4-year-old boy killed in April has bonded out of the Duval County Jail. Michelle Sipko is charged with manslaughter and child neglect in the death of James Reese Jr. She has pled not guilty to both charges. The Duval County Jail tells us she is wearing a GPS monitor at home. The foster father, Alex Pino, is charged with second-degree murder and aggravated child abuse in the death of Reese. The cause of death was found to be blunt force trauma, and the boy's death has been ruled a homicide. Pino is being held without bond while awaiting trial. He has pled not guilty. We're back right after this.
Facts have never been more important than now. They can be the difference between life and death. Rely on the Trust Index, your first line of defense against disinformation. Just look for the seal. It's true means it passed the test, and we can back it up. Not true means it's fake. Don't trust it. And be careful means not entirely right or wrong, but it could be risky. In the battle against disinformation, no fact is off the table. If it seems suspicious, send it to us and we'll get answers. The Trust Index, only on News 4 Jax.
When life gives you cucumbers, make fried pickles. Bite-sized, lightly breaded, snackable, shareable, and take anywhereable. They're pickles. They're fried. They're fried pickles. For a limited time, only at Zaxby's. Redeem rewards. Scan to pay. Order ahead on the Zaxby's app.
The best summer ever.
Outsummer your best summer with great deals at the Toyota Big One sales event.
Best decision ever.
Get 0% APR for 36 months on a new 2021 Toyota RAV4. Toyota, let's go places.
I lie on the floor all day, which is how I got the gig as the Carpet One spokesdog. But I'm kind of chill, and Carpet One wanted excitement for their waterproof flooring sale. So I did a jingle.
Has water messed your floors up good? Woo! Save money on floors that are waterproof. Visit Carpet One.
Nailed it. Save up to $1,000 during the Carpet One Floor and Home Waterproof Flooring Sale. Going on now.
Your go-to weather app just got 100 times better. The new Weather Authority app. Everything you need to know right on the homepage from the team you know and trust.
And easy-to-read radar with custom layers and one-tap storm tracking. Personalized weather alerts when and where you need them the most. Stay alert of local storm damage and find important supplies near you with Snapchat.
No clutter, no clicking around. Just your forecast, fast. Download the new Weather Authority app today. Just search for News 4 Jax in your app store.
The new signature sandwich with Zax sauce or spicy Zax sauce. Only at
Zaxby's.
Zaxby's.
Zaxby's. That chicken place. The new signature sandwich with Zax sauce or spicy Zax sauce. Only at Zaxby's.
It's time for Channel 4's Pet Project, sponsored by Harrell and Harrell. And joining us this morning is Allison Abbott with Friends of Jacksonville Animals. And she brought along the sweetest dog. Oh my gosh. Come here, Teresa.
This is Teresa. She's 3 years old, 35 pounds. And again, like she said, she is the sweetest dog. She has literally not stopped wagging her tail since I've got her at 8 o'clock this morning. She's been struggling in her kennel, but as you can see, she just wants to be out and near people. I think she'd be a great family dog. She'd be a great dog to take to the dog park. She is just an all-around great girl, but she just wants out of the shelter.
Yeah, and you noticed when you went to pick her up this morning that it appears that she's house trained, even though she was picked up as a stray.
Yes, I checked her kennel this morning after taking her out, and she fully did her business, and it was completely clean. So I thoroughly believe she's housebroken, which is another plus. And with her size at 35 pounds, she'd be great in an area you live in, like a condo or apartment complex that has a weight limit on dogs, which is usually 40 pounds. So again, she's just perfect all around. And again, she's been staying in one of the offices at the shelter. She's sitting on my foot because she's struggling in her kennel. So go ask the front desk to meet Teresa, and they'll bring her out to you. But she will just shower you with kisses too.
And she's so soft, and she comes across as a puppy, but she's not a puppy.
No,
She's 3 years old.
She's
so
playful.
She's not going to get any bigger.
No, and that's a great thing. She's a great size. She truly is beautiful with her brindle coloring. They have a big adoption event next weekend at Pet Supermarket at Regency. So if you can just take her home for a week, you know, get her acclimated to a home, and hopefully you fall in love with her and you want to adopt her, get up here.
It'd be hard not to fall in love with her.
It's not. I've just had so much fun with her this morning. And she just wants to be near you. But again, if they really could use fosters for the week at least prior to the adoption event. Because it gives notes to the potential family that wants to adopt her, how the dog appears in the house, the habits and whatnot. And it gives them a break from the shelter.
You will love her, and she is just the sweetest thing when she lies down. She lies flat. You got to see it. If you would like to adopt Teresa, all you have to do is stop by Animal Care and Protective Services. That's at 2020 Forest Street. They're open from noon to 7 Tuesday through Friday, but if you can't wait, and I wouldn't blame you, you want to go today, they open at 10, and they stay open till 6 on Saturdays and Sundays.
Yes.
Allison and Teresa, thank you so much for joining us.
Make sure you ask for Teresa at the front desk.
And the news at 9 starts in just a moment. Stay with us.
Become a local VIP with News 4 Jax Insider. Behind-the-scenes access, live Q&As with anchors, exclusive weather tools, first dibs on local discounts and events. Join News 4 Jax Insider today. Channel 4, the local station.
Toyota's Big One sales event is back at Ernie Palmer Toyota. Online or on the lot, shop a big selection of Toyota cars, trucks, and SUVs with more arriving daily. The value you want, the selection you need, the service you deserve. Ernie Palmer Toyota.
Can you size my ring?
Change my watch battery?
Today? Yes.
Fast Fix provides on-site jewelry and watch repair services with custom designs, engraving, and more. It might be better to ask what we don't do. Fast Fix, Avenues and St. John's Town Center.
We weren't happy with our bathtub.
But we didn't want the headaches of demolition.
Or the days without our bathroom. Then a friend told us about Bath Fitter and their unique tub-over-tub process. There's no demolition, and they install in as little as a day. They also have a seamless wall for a watertight fit. And Bath Fitter has a lifetime guarantee. What a difference. Finally, a bathtub I love.
With Sharp's one-day floor coatings, you can upgrade your pool deck, garage, patio, or driveway.
Most of our jobs only take 1 day to install, but last a lifetime. Unlike typical epoxy paint, our coatings are 6 times stronger and physically bond to your concrete, giving you a durable surface that lasts.
Take your concrete to the next level with a durable, stylish coating that is sure to impress. Book soon to enjoy $300 off your project. Call now, 904-519-5055.
This Saturday, the Jacksonville Sharks will celebrate with our world-famous Sharkaritaville. Brought to you by Baptist Health and Jacksonville Orthopedic Institute. Bring the family to support your Sharks and wear your favorite beach attire. Get your tickets right now. Sharkaritaville seats are as low as $10. Saturday, July 17th. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. Your Jacksonville Sharks will save the Columbus Lions. Get your tickets online at jacksharks.com now.
Toyota's Big One sales event is back at Ernie Palmer Toyota. Online or on the lot, shop a big selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs with more arriving daily. Plus, we buy cars, all makes, all models, all conditions. Get top dollar for your trade today. Ernie Palmer Toyota.
Four's Pet Project is sponsored by the personal injury law firm of Harrell & Harrell.
Expertly tailored eye care. State-of-the-art eye exams. High-quality lenses and frames. Because everything we do at LensCrafters is for every sight that makes your life special. Book your annual eye exam now. LensCrafters. Because sight.
With Week for Life scratch-offs, you can win up to $5,000 a week every week for as long as you live. Yeah! Experience lifelong excitement with Week for Life scratch-offs from the Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it! This can't be good.
You've got enough to think about maintaining. Luckily, your Volkswagen is easy. The all-new 2022 Taos has a lower cost of maintenance than its Toyota, Honda, and Subaru competitors. Life's easier in a Volkswagen. Come into your Volkswagen dealer today and lease the all-new 2022 Taos S for just $229 a month.
Marine 4 on News 4 Jax, Channel 4, the local station. from the local station. The morning show starts now.
One day after a Jacksonville mother was stabbed to death, the man police say killed her heads to court. The help available for victims of domestic violence.
Plus, a neighborhood crime alert after a series of surprise attacks. The search for a man ambushing women.
Hundreds of sailors are almost home after long deployments overseas. 3 vessels are making their return to Mayport this weekend. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We'll get to those headlines in just a moment. I know those sailors will have beautiful weather for this weekend's homecomings.
They will. We've had a lot of rain recently, but not today. Meteorologist Danielle Giuliano joins us with a look at a pretty dry forecast.
Yeah, it's going to be absolutely beautiful today. Some people already setting up their chairs. They're going to head to the beach. They're going to enjoy their Saturday. We do have the volleyball courts up. I guarantee you those will be packed later on this afternoon. 83 degrees right now, winds out of the south at 7 miles per hour. 83 at the beach, 82 in Arlington, 80 in Jacksonville. Most of us in the low 80s so far this morning. 82 in Brunswick, 82 in Blackshear, still holding on to the 70s in Homerville, sitting at 79 degrees, and 77 in Jones Island. 77 in Putnam Hall, 79 in Lake City. Palatka, 77 degrees. St. Augustine, you're at 82. Palm Coast, you're also at 81 degrees. It's going to be a hot and humid day today. High temperatures will be near our seasonal average right at 92 degrees. But those feel like temperatures, those will be in the upper 90s, close to the triple digits. It's going to be hot. It's going to be humid out there. By 12 p.m., 89 degrees. By 3 p.m., temperatures 92 degrees. No rain in the forecast for today, but that changes as we head through the next 48 hours. And I'll let you know when the rain returns coming up in just a few minutes.
Danielle, thank you. Right now at 9, after being deployed for months, sailors are returning home to Mayport.
News for Jax reporter Aaron Farrar is live this morning from Mayport. There's a nice tight shot of him there. Aaron, this is a historic return. This is going to be exciting.
It is. This ship that's coming in later on this morning is actually coming back from its very first deployment, between 300 and 330 sailors on board. It's going to be coming in from down that direction as we show you where to expect this ship to be coming in, and it's going to make its way right down in front of where we are right now. However, this morning I am joined with a sailor's wife, Ada Wheat. Thank you for joining us this morning. So Ada, can you explain, who are you welcoming home this morning?
I'm welcoming my husband, DeMarcus Wheat. He's an ITC chief on board the Thomas Hattner here, and we are beyond excited to welcome him home.
Can you explain, what is that excitement about? Why have you been looking forward to this day?
We've missed him. We've missed him a lot. So we are just so happy to finally see him and have the kids have him home and hug him and tell him how much they love him and miss him.
You mentioned family. Can you explain who's here for this reunion?
Yes, I have my daughter, my son, my 2 daughters and my son, who are being super excited and super ready to just say, Daddy, welcome home.
That would be wonderful. I know they're looking forward to that. And your 3 kids are the ones sitting here. Yeah. That is awesome. They look, and I see the signs there that you all prepared. Have you had any communication with your husband, DeMarcus, throughout the last 6 months?
We have been able to have a few phone calls, here and there, but, not a lot. So it'll be good to have him home.
Was this your first experience with the deployment with DeMarcus? Explain how long he's been away, even before this recent mission.
It is not our first deployment. It is, however, the first of its kind with COVID and everything. So it's definitely been very different than previous ones, for sure.
All right, Ada, thank you so much. Congratulations. Looking forward to that exciting moment for you and many other families throughout the course of this morning. You're welcome. Another thing to mention, yes, there is a ship coming in today. However, 2 more are on the way. One will be here tomorrow. Another will be here on Monday morning as well. So pretty exciting experience, pretty exciting moment that a lot of families have been looking forward to. Reporting live in Mayport, I'm Aaron Farrar, Channel 4, the local station.
Aaron, thank you. Now to an update. The foster mother of a 4-year-old boy killed in April has bonded out of the Duval County Jail. Michelle Sipko is charged with manslaughter and child neglect in the death of James Reese Jr. She has pled not guilty to both charges. The Duval County Jail tells us she is wearing a GPS monitor at home. The foster father, Alex Pino, is charged with second-degree murder and aggravated child abuse in the death of Reese. The cause of death was found to be blunt force trauma, and the boy's death was ruled a homicide. Pino is being held without bond while awaiting trial. He has pled not guilty.
At this hour, a man accused in a deadly stabbing is in court. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office says Nathan Rhines stabbed a woman believed to be his wife to death at an apartment complex on University Boulevard yesterday morning. Police say 3 children were at home during that stabbing. Rhines is facing a second-degree murder charge. His first appearance is scheduled for 9 a.m., so it should be happening right about now. In Florida last year, more than 106,000 cases of domestic violence were reported. Of those, more than 8,700 cases were reported in Duval County. If you or someone you know is or has been a victim of domestic violence or abuse, help us out there. The Florida Domestic Violence Hotline is right there on your screen. It's 1-800-500-1119. If you call that number, you'll be directed to a shelter. And we also have the contacts for several other local options. That would include Hubbard House and the Betty Griffin Center. That's right now on news4jax.com.
Less than a week after a rare series of anti-government protests in Cuba, people living in Jacksonville continue to push for change for the island nation. Another demonstration is planned today at Riverfront Plaza. This comes after a week of local demonstrations, including one that delayed drivers on 95 Tuesday. Protesters also spoke to News4Jax. They said they feel it is their duty to fight for freedom for the nation here in Jacksonville. Others are taking their calls of action to the White House. This video right here shows local activists waiting for the bus last night. The group is headed to Washington, D.C., where protesters say they plan to appeal to the president from outside the White House this weekend. And this is new video from protests overnight in Miami. Families in Cuba are facing shortages, power outages, a lack of medicine, and limited access to COVID-19 vaccines. The country is going through its worst economic crisis in decades, and the protesters are demanding political change. They say the U.S. sanctions have only added to those issues. President Biden says he is considering his administration's approach to Cuba. It's unclear if or when changes will come. Once again, local activists plan to protest this afternoon at 2 at Riverfront Plaza. This is the site of the former Jacksonville Landing.
Now to a neighborhood crime alert for people on Jacksonville's north side. There's been a rash of early morning ambush attacks on women along Biscayne Boulevard. Police also shared information on a case that could be related to those attacks. They're looking for a man who climbed into a woman's window and tried to sexually assault her before he ran off. It happened near the intersection of Dunn Avenue and Biscayne Boulevard. And that's where police say a young man has been hiding in dark areas or in the bushes and then jumping out and grabbing women from behind. JSO says so far, all of the women, fortunately, have been able to fight him off.
A warning for drivers. Delays are expected on the Buckman Bridge this weekend as work gets underway to permanently fix the bridge. You might recall in May when the bridge was shut down during rush hour after reports of damage to expansion joints. FDOT crews repaired it temporarily. From now through Monday morning, the south lanes heading toward Mandarin will be down to 2 lanes so crews can make permanent repairs. This will be the case every weekend from now until the end of August. You will not be able to get to 295 south using US 17 ramps. Instead, drivers are going to want to detour to Blanding Boulevard. Coronavirus cases are on the rise locally. A local health expert estimates the Delta variant now makes up 90% of all COVID cases here in Jacksonville.
It's quite significant. Doctors say emergency departments across the city are being inundated with COVID patients right now. Over the last week, Duval County saw more than 4,400 new cases, of which officials at UF Health estimate that 90% of those were caused by the new Delta variant. But older people, not the only ones getting sick from this. Rachel Boggs' 2-month-old daughter was diagnosed with COVID-19 on Friday. Though infants can contract the virus, they usually don't get severe cases because they've already been exposed to many other coronavirus strands through their mother. Doctors say the only way to be protected from the Delta variant, is to get vaccinated. However, right now, only the Pfizer vaccine is offered for children 12 and up. The FDA reports it won't likely be available until midwinter, where children under 12 can get that vaccine. A pandemic of the unvaccinated is what the director of the CDC is now calling the current state of the pandemic in America. And just ahead in a few minutes at 9:30, is misinformation fueling the problem? President Biden's message to Americans addressing vaccine safety.
Well, this morning we have a question for you. Have you ever wanted to adopt an alligator?
I kind of have. Got a couple in our lake behind our house.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have you named them?
Yes, I have.
What are their names?
Stony, Alvin, and I forget the other one's name.
You can tell them apart?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Based on size.
Ooh. Well, a Florida Wildlife Park is now giving you the option to do so.
And you can do it from a safe distance. Still ahead, in addition to bragging rights, what comes along with your Gatorland adoption? But first, the downtown Jacksonville skyline is getting a whole new look.
Oh, it is. Up next, locals weigh in on new construction planned along the St. Johns River. And as we head to break, we're looking live this morning out over Jacksonville Beach. Quite a few people out there already today, maybe picking out their place in the sand.
Better get one quick.
You better.
It's gonna be a good beach day.
A nice hot day, a nice day to get in the water and cool off. 9/11 on your Saturday. You're watching the morning show on the local station.
When severe weather strikes a chord, don't play it by ear. Chief Meteorologist John Gunn with the Weather Authority, conducting your coverage with Exact Track 4D.
Shows where the hardcore rains are.
Forecasting danger to the beat of a drum, measured down to the minute.
Georgia, it is just beginning.
Getting you in the groove, alerting you double time.
You have to time it out perfectly.
Staying on tempo for every storm till the very last note. The Weather Authority on News 4 Jax. Always watching, always tracking.
Take advantage of the Mazda Season of Discovery sales event now at Hodges Mazda. Nothing down and nothing due at signing. Lease a new 2021 Mazda CX-5 for only $340 a month. Plus, get 2 years free maintenance. Stop by or shop online at HodgesMazda.com.
We wanted to have all the windows replaced. We had several other quotes from other window companies, but ultimately chose Kohler because they had the most options to choose from, and we really liked our consultant. I would definitely recommend Kohler Homes. Matter of fact, I already have.
Seat number? This way.
Thanks. Excuse me. Just get it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Sorry.
When it comes to airplane seats, size matters. Same goes for your law firm, Morgan & Morgan,
Would you like some peanuts?
America's largest injury law firm.
This Saturday, the Jacksonville Sharks bring you our world-famous Sharkaritaville, brought to you by Baptist Health and JOI. Come support your Sharks and wear your beach attire as we sink the Columbus Lions. Get your tickets at jacksharks.com now.
Find a fridge that fits your budget and your good taste. Explore the showrooms of style at Lowe's. Shop exclusive Hisense appliances.
Special tape to make your AC cooler quicker Monday.
Take advantage of the Mazda Season of Discovery sales event now at Hodges Mazda. Nothing down and nothing due at signing. Lease a new 2021 Mazda CX-5 for only $340 a month. Plus, get 2 years free maintenance. Stop by or shop online at HodgesMazda.com.
9:14, welcome back. This morning, we're getting a better idea of what to expect in the redevelopment of 25 acres along the St. Johns River in downtown Jacksonville. Along with new hotels, retail, and commercial spaces, Riverfront Jacksonville will include more multi-family units. Joining us this morning, Steve Atkins, the Principal and Managing Director with Southeast Development Group. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks, Zach. Thanks
you
for
have
having
been
me.
awfully busy lately.
I have. There's a lot going on, and it's all great for downtown Jacksonville. So, you know, we're getting ready to launch the Laura Street Trio project here in the next couple months. It's going through council in August, and we're looking forward to that. A long time coming. But we've also been focusing very intently on the riverfront and what's going to be the next steps for downtown Jacksonville along the North Bank.
So let's talk about that space, formerly known as the Jacksonville Landing. You have a vision for that parcel.
We do, and it's actually the area that used to be the Jacksonville Landing all the way down to the Berkman Plaza. That consists of about 25 acres. It's a large mixed-use plan. We've presented that about a month ago, and the plan consists of a lot of multifamily, condominium, some hotel, entertainment-oriented, retail, a lot of great new uses for the riverfront, along with a significant park space along the water. It's been extremely well received. We've had a tremendous response from the market, and it has given us a lot of comfort in growing the plan recently with another 300 multifamily units.
What does that mean, or what does that change when you talk about adding those units?
Yeah, well, it just offers just more residential density for downtown, which is really the secret sauce, right? That's what we've been missing. So the more that we can promote folks living downtown, being there on a 24-hour basis, interacting with the businesses downtown, creating that additional retail demand, that is really what changes the environment for us.
And I know this is something that you've been working long and hard at, well before the Trio and even the Riverfront Park, the Barnett Building.
Yeah. So we were really pleased with the way that turned out. That was also another long-time project for downtown Jacksonville. The Barnett is another mixed-use project where we have 107 multifamily units there as well. They went to 100% occupancy within 5 months of that project being completed, and we consistently have a wait list of between 40 and 50 people for that property. So we're very encouraged by the market. The multifamily sector is still the strongest market in downtown, and it's really important for us to seize that opportunity.
If people have questions for you on your plans about Riverfront Jacksonville,
well,
where can they go?
They can visit the website. It's very comprehensive. It's www.jacksriverfront.com.
Awesome. And what is the next step in that process as far as bids and plans?
So we'll be collaborating with the city. There's a real opportunity now with as many different programs and park concepts and other things that have been planned for the North Bank for there to be a real reconciliation, for us to come up with a master plan that can be executed. And that's what we'll be focusing on over the next couple months.
Yeah. Well, it's so great to see you. Thank you so much for coming in and
Thank
talking
you,
with
Zach.
us.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Exact Track 4D detects dangerous weather days ahead of time, so you can make the right plans for your family.
We are off to a beautiful start this morning. Take a look at this. Beautiful blue skies. Absolutely gorgeous over downtown Jacksonville right now. 80 degrees. Check it out. Already feels like 85 degrees out of there. Winds out of the south-southwest at 3 miles per hour. 6 miles per hour in St. Augustine. Winds picking up out of the southeast. 3 miles per hour in Jacks. 9 miles per hour in Brunswick. And 5 miles per hour over there in Valdosta along I-75. 82 in St. Augustine. 80 in Jacksonville there. 83 so far in Brunswick. And 81 in Valdosta. Temperature trend, though, in terms of feel-like temperature. So what's it going to feel like outside? By 12 p.m. feels like 94 in Jacks. Feels like 93 in St. Augustine. Feels like 97 degrees in both Brunswick, Waycross, and Lake City. So definitely warming things up. And then you head into the peak afternoon hours around 3 p.m. Feels like 99 in Jacksonville. Feels like 99 in Brunswick. You're going to top off close to that triple-digit mark. Feels like 94 in the Lake City area. Not only that, but the sunshine will be out in full force. You are going to need the sunscreen for today. Looking at a UV index of 10, which means 15 minutes. That's all it'll take for you to get a sunburn if you step outside without any sunscreen. Hat, sunglasses, sunscreen, fine shade. That is all a necessity for today. And if you do plan on heading to the beach, air temperature will actually be just a few degrees warmer than that, in the upper 80s, low 90s. Water temperature in the low 90s, UV index very high, like we just mentioned. Surf, you're looking at 2 to 3 feet with a moderate rip current risk along our beaches. Live exact track 4G radar right now, calm and quiet, no rain in the area, and that doesn't change as we head through today. Skies are going to clear out. We're going to be dealing with gorgeous temperatures. Now, any showers that do develop today will be to the west of the I-75 corridor. After that, we're going to be dry and calm. Heading into Sunday, 8 a.m., mostly sunny skies. Showers and storms that do develop Sunday won't develop until after lunchtime. So this is around 2 p.m. Scattered showers possible across southeast Georgia and west of the I-75 corridor. And that's where you're going to see most of the rainfall for your Sunday. Most of you along the I-95 corridor and the beaches will stay dry throughout your Sunday as well. So keep that in mind. Heading into 6 p.m., slight chance for some showers inland in Putnam County there, and then you dry things out as you head through the overnight hours. Heading into Monday. Different story. Starting off with a mix of sun and clouds, but through the afternoon into the evening, those rain chances really start to pick up. This is 9 p.m. on your Monday evening there, and this is just going to kickstart a wet weather week as we head through the next few days. So starting Monday, you're looking at a 70% chance of rainfall, and it sticks with us as you head into Friday with a 40% chance of rainfall. Today, though, really no chance of rain. 92 degrees, sunny and hot outside. You're looking at 1 p.m., 89 degrees, 3 p.m., 92 degrees out there, 7 p.m., 87 degrees. So in the low to mid 90s through this weekend, feel like temperatures in the mid to upper 90s. And then rain chances pick up this week. So enjoy the sunshine, get outside this weekend and enjoy it, because you're going to need that rain umbrella on Monday, and you're going to need it all week long with those rain chances sticking with us. Remember, you can always get updates on the New Weather Authority app and on the radio, V101.5.
Subaru of Jacksonville, your favorite Subaru dealership, is ready to help you with your new Subaru. Save on one of our in-stock Subaru models, plus get 0% financing. Or order a custom new Subaru, including the all-new 2022 Subaru Outback. And every new Subaru from Subaru of Jacksonville comes with a complimentary national lifetime warranty or 2 years maintenance. Experience the Subaru of Jacksonville difference. Dealer Rater's Dealer of the Year 7 years in a row, when only the best will do.
Drive a Subaru. You'll buy a Subaru.
We have big rolls of carpet, hardwood too, laminates, hot area rocks for you. At the Carpet Man, at the Carpet Man.
Our prices are low, 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 low.
At the Carpet Man, at the Carpet Man.
Don't delay, we'll put it in next day.
At the Carpet Man, at the Carpet Man. Y'all them sees now, you hear? At the Carpet Man, at the Carpet Man.
Visit one of our mega flooring stores or go to carpetman.biz.
Are you searching for the perfect place to launch your next phase of life? Then check out Stillwater by Lennar, the new active adult community in St. Johns County, with a bundled world-class golf course designed by renowned architect Bobby Weed. Spend your days improving your golf swing on the top Tracer driving range, lounging by the pool, or hitting the pickleball court for an evening match. The activities are endless at Stillwater. Each home is built with everything included. Entertaining offers now from the mid-300s. Visit StillwaterGolfClub.com for more information.
Trust means being able to count on somebody.
To have that comfort and someone there that cared to, fight for us.
That they're going to do their part for me.
I trust Fair and Fair.
I definitely trust them. They were there for me like family, and they took the time with me.
They did exactly what they said they would do.
Having that trust and having that communication, it gets you through those darker times.
They went out there and fought for what was right and took care of me.
Fair and Fair definitely did earn my respect.
Fair and Fair, here for you, here for good.
The Morning Show on Channel 4, #1 9 straight years and counting.
Every morning, see just how many local stories cover news that impact your family.
Watching and tracking the changes in the weather so you can plan your day.
Getting you around tie-ups of time-saver traffic.
Getting you ready for the day ahead.
Saving you money and alerting you to scams and ripoffs with Consumer Reports.
You just gotta see it.
We'll get your day started right.
The Morning Show on Channel 4 makes mornings happen.
Saving the day since 1983. David Gray, electrical, plumbing, heating, and air.
Well, if you've ever wanted to adopt your very own alligator, now's your chance.
The wildlife park, Gatorland, has launched its own alligator adoption program as part of a way to help an injured gator. Right now, anyone who is interested is asked to post on Gatorland's Facebook or YouTube page. The park will then draw names to see who will have the honor. The winner will get to name an alligator, receive an adoption certificate, and get free passes to come and visit. And we've already picked out our gator names. What did you name your gator?
Well, our gators in our backyard are named Stony,
You're still gonna
Dexter,
forget.
and Alvin. I had to text my daughter to remind me, but
There are 3.
yes, but you know, it's important to remember, we joke about this, but you can't feed them.
No,
You
no,
cannot
no,
feed them
no.
because that's when things go terribly wrong. I love the alligator farm in St. Augustine, don't you?
Yes, that is a lot of fun. I've been there for a few stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a really cool place.
I went, but I wasn't getting paid. I had to pay. In sickness and in health, it doesn't just apply to humans, it also applies to geese.
This is my favorite story of the morning. Arnold, a Canadian goose that lived in a pond near the Cape Wildlife Center in Boston, was brought in for surgery on a fractured foot. While caring for the animal, workers heard a tap on the window.
Don't worry,
and
he's in good
surprisingly, it was his mate, keeping a close eye on him while he was nursed back to health.
So not only had they been separated for 12 hours at that point, she knew right where in the facility he was and where she could go to get a good view of what was going on. They were together. You could tell they just calmed down. They put each other at ease. And truthfully, I think she's going to make his recovery a little easier.
This is not the honkingest, sweetest story of the morning.
Stretch. Hey, we women like to keep tabs on our men.
That we know you do. The staff actually moved his treatment closer to the door so his mate could watch. Aw. That's the best story of the morning.
Yeah, I think so.
I found a few injured geese during hurricane coverage during Tropical Storm Elsa.
that's
It was
tough.
heartbreaking, yeah. It was really tough. Well, still ahead on a positive note.
No one was hurt.
No one was hurt. No one
the
was hurt
positive
in this
part.
crash that we're about to show you. It was all caught on camera. Look at that, folks.
It's just catapulted off the highway. The driver was okay. I can't believe it. The moments that led up to this crash coming up.
Beach Boulevard Automotive has hundreds of vehicles priced below $10,000. We put hundreds of happy new drivers on the road every month.
Find a fridge that fits your budget and your good taste. Explore the showrooms of style at Lowe's. Shop exclusive Hisense appliances.
My mom hired a bath fitter to make me a new bath. My friend Jimmy said that when he got a new bath, it took forever. Jimmy didn't have to take a bath for a month. I didn't even get to miss one bath. It's just not fair.
Bathfitter will remodel your bath in as little as 1 day. We've got over 2 million satisfied customers and 35 years experience. Call now or visit bathfitter.com for a free in-home consultation.
Home selling with OfferPad is as easy as...
Welcome to OfferPad. How can we help?
We want to sell our home to buy this one.
Cool. Sell to buy. We're ready. Close in 14 days. Okay, we're moving fast. Let's do this.
Request your free offer today at OfferPad.com.
Worst of all, you never call, baby.
Daydreaming again? But I love you still. You know I'm driving, right?
I do.
If you ride, you get it. Geico Motorcycle. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
When you're injured, many times the insurance company tries to pay you less than you deserve, hoping more than anything that you hire the wrong law firm. Here's all you need to know. All law firms are not the same. There's only one Morgan & Morgan for the people.
Beach Boulevard Automotive, the best in selection, the best in financing, the best in service. Stop in today for your new ride.
The 3 women who say they were cheated on by the same guy at the same time. How they got their revenge and became great friends. Now they're traveling cross country in a bus. Next Inside Edition.
Monday at 7:30 on Channel 4, the local station. You're watching Channel 4, the local station. Live with Jennifer Reddy, Zachary Lajwe, the Weather Authority forecast with Danielle Giuliano, and breaking news with Sky 4. The morning show continues.
Fearing a crisis at the border, Florida officials head to Texas this morning. The push for understanding, one day after a controversial ruling on the deportation of immigrants.
Plus, health officials are battling what they call a pandemic of the unvaccinated.
They're killing people. I mean, it really, look, the only pandemic we have is among the unvaccinated. And they're killing people.
As President Biden takes aim at social media sites over misinformation, how Facebook is responding to claims that it is to blame.
And this car crash, look at that, caught on camera. The driver is okay. What witnesses say, they were doing moments before their car catapulted off the freeway. Good morning, and thank you so much for sticking with us throughout the morning. We'll get to those stories in just a moment, but first we're gonna cool things down because it ain't so cool outside. It is hot, 82 degrees.
Let's take a look outside at downtown St. Augustine there behind Danielle. Danielle, we are in for some pretty nice weather today. That is not St. Augustine.
You're good. This is Doctors Lake Marina there. Absolutely beautiful in Green Cove, and over there in Orange Park, absolutely gorgeous there. You're going to see a bit more traffic on the water as we head through today because, like you mentioned, it's going to be another hot but beautiful day out there. 81 degrees, but feels like 87 degrees. So already that heat index starting to kick in. Winds out of the south-southeast at 6 miles per hour. 83 at Jacks Beach, 82 in Arlington, 80 at the Jacksonville Airport so far this morning. 83 in St. Simons, Jessup 82. Homerville, you're coming in at 81 degrees. 83 in Jones Island and 81 in Folkston. Keystone Heights, you are still holding on to the upper 70s at 79 degrees. 81 in Lake City, 80 in Putnam Hall. Palatka also holding on to the upper 70s at 79. Give it time. It'll pop 80. 82 in St. Augustine, 84 degrees in Palm Coast. Throughout the day, we will warm things up. Seasonally, though, we're right around our seasonal average at 92 degrees, but those feel-like temperatures, those will be in the upper 90s, close to the triple digits. So yes, it's going to be 92 degrees, but it'll probably feel like 99 degrees outside for today. Sunscreen and water is a must. And notice no rain chances as we head on through this next temperature trend as well. And rain, not today, but it will make a comeback this week, and I'll let you know when coming up in just a few minutes.
Look forward to it, Danielle. Thank you. A pandemic of the unvaccinated. That's what the director of the CDC is now calling the current state of the pandemic in America as the country sees a surge of coronavirus cases in all 50 states for the first time since January.
COVID misinformation. What's your message to platforms like Facebook?
They're killing people. I mean, it really, look, the only pandemic we have is among the unvaccinated.
President Biden not mincing words when it comes to the spread of COVID-19 misinformation on social media platforms.
Our biggest concern here, and I frankly think it should be your biggest concern, is the number of people who are dying around the country because they're getting misinformation that is leading them to not take a vaccine.
The United States is just shy of having half the population vaccinated, and the Biden administration is blaming, in part, misinformation spreading on social media platforms about the safety and effectiveness of the COVID-19 vaccine.
I believe that they have an obligation to inform users about what is true and what is clearly false.
Those who peddle and promote these dangerous lies are harming the very people who are most at risk and furthering a pandemic that has already taken more than 600,000 American lives.
As the White House rages battles against misinformation, the FDA will now be moving on a decision to give Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccination full FDA approval.
I do think that for some people, the FDA approval process may make a difference. But I do think that we have a fair amount of experience right now, a tremendous amount of experience that tells us that, again, the benefits of this vaccine far outweigh any risks.
Facebook is firing back at the Biden administration, saying in a statement, "We will not be distracted by accusations which are not supported by the facts." The fact is that more than 2 billion people have viewed authoritative information about COVID-19 and vaccines on Facebook, which is more than any other place on the internet. For more information on where you can get the coronavirus vaccine or testing locally, go to news4jax.com and look under the coronavirus tab. We have a list of county-by-county places where you can get the shot depending on which vaccine you want, whether that be Pfizer, Moderna, or J&J.
New this morning with the games less than a week away, the first case of COVID-19 has been confirmed in Tokyo's Olympic Village. Officials say the infected person is a foreign national, not an athlete. That person has been taken into quarantine outside of the village. So far, there have been 45 COVID-19 cases linked to the Olympics, with athletes, officials, and contractors testing positive for the virus. Also this morning, Florida state leaders are heading to Texas to visit the southern border. This comes just a day after a federal judge blocked new applications to DACA, which, as you know, is a program that protects immigrants brought into the U.S. as children. It protects them from deportation.
Governor Ron DeSantis, Attorney General Ashley Moody, and other state leaders are expected to meet with Texas Governor Greg Abbott this afternoon. The visit comes as part of a larger effort to support what the governor and his political allies call a crisis at the border. The trip will include discussions over border security, needs, and enforcement efforts. On Friday, a U.S. federal judge in Texas ruled on an Obama-era program. The DACA program prevents thousands of immigrants brought into the country as children from being deported. The new ruling blocks new applications to that program. The hundreds of thousands of people already enrolled will not be impacted until further court rulings. Immigrants and advocates are urging President Biden to act on legislation to protect young immigrants. Well, breaking right now at 9. After being deployed for months, sailors on board the USS Thomas Hudner are arriving home to their families in Mayport.
Head on over to the TV and take a look at this. News4JAX reporter Aaron Farrar is live now. An incredible moment, Aaron.
It is. You already hear the applause behind me because this is the moment that hundreds of people have been waiting for 6 long months. You see the USS Thomas Hudner right here, pulling in, preparing to have about 300 to 330 sailors come off board and meet up with their family members for the first time in 6 months. This is pretty exciting to see people in 7 months. Some people have been waiting a long time for this, and so this has been a really exciting moment to see as people are waiting for their loved ones to welcome them in their arms again. Just wanted to let you know some of the things that these sailors have encountered over the last several months while away. We understand that they worked with the French Navy as well. They worked and performed several security operations during this last deployment. They included counter-drug and drug smuggling operations. They also recovered weapons made to support violent extremist groups like ISIS. We know that they were in Europe, they were in Africa, they also made a stop in the Middle East as well. So just an exciting time for people. Some people said they were nervous to see their loved ones for the first time in half a year. Some people are definitely excited. You can see a lot of signs welcoming them home. So this is just a really great opportunity to see those who have served and are serving our country get welcomed home with such a great expression from those who love them and care and are thankful for their service.
Aaron, I'm not sure if you're still able to hear me. I know this is your first assignment on Mayport covering homecoming. They are incredible to watch. You will cover several more during your tenure here at News4JAX. Things to look out for, as you just mentioned, you're going to see a lot of first kisses, what should we call them?
Well, maybe not first kisses, but first kiss in a long time.
First kiss
right?
in a long time. There you go. You're also probably going to meet a lot of dads who this might be their first time meeting their children, their babies.
I
right
see
here.
a baby down there.
Yes,
I don't know.
Yes, I am glad you mentioned that. I just spoke to a young lady who she has a 1-month-old son with her husband. Her husband is a sailor, and when her husband gets off of the USS Thomas Hudner, he is going to be meeting his 1-month-old son for the first time. So we will bring you that story later on today. A great opportunity to speak with that family, of how strong that mother is, to be able to go through all of that by herself, and just now for them to be a family for the first time together. You do not want to miss that story.
We know military wives are among the strongest people you will ever meet, because when their husbands are deployed, they get it done all on their own. Those guys are just standing there patiently. That's got to be torture for the families. They want hugs and kisses right now.
Absolutely. Absolutely, they are ready, but the cool thing to watch is as they're just waving to their family members that they're able to see right now, they can spot out their mom, their dad, their sister and brother, their husband or wife that may be here waiting for them. But the moment is coming sooner where they can actually get off of the ship, and I know that is going to be quite the experience and moment to share, as many people are just saying, we are happy that you're back.
Yeah, I know, too. For so long during the pandemic, these homecomings really looked a lot different. This opportunity has now since been brought back, but for a while, people were not allowed to go onto the base like this. They had to stay off base, and these sailors were shuttled to specific checkpoints where they would then meet their family. So it's really nice to see everybody back together after the pandemic. And it was really awesome, too, Aaron, listening to you speak, being a father yourself, and watching these families be reunited. That's really incredible.
And they've had limited contact, right, Aaron? I know the woman you spoke with earlier in our newscast said that it was like a couple of phone calls, but that was about it.
And she said that was convenient for her, and she's grateful for even those moments of just having phone calls. The mom who I spoke to, whose husband is going to meet his son for the first time, their only communication was through email. So it was just different families experiencing different circumstances during the last 6 to 7 months of deployment. So to be able to see each other face to face, that the one woman I spoke to, she said she's nervous because she looked different when the last time she saw her husband. She had to go through most of her pregnancy by herself, and so it's just going to be a situation where she's excited, but she's also just nervous about what that moment is going to be like when it does come.
A lot of emotions.
That's understandable, for sure. Look at that. There's just so much anticipation.
And I know you were saying this is the first of a total of 3 throughout the weekend?
Yes, so this is the very first one, and of course this is the ship coming back from the ship's first deployment. There's also going to be a ship arriving tomorrow morning around the same time, and then again on Monday morning. So not only today, there are going to be so many other families who are going to have this same experience when it's their turn tomorrow and Monday.
Well, I cannot wait to see your report. We, of course, thank these brave men and women for giving their time to our country and being away from their loved ones for as long as they have. So thank you very much to all military members out there.
Such a major sacrifice for families, and it is so very appreciated. All right, those guys aren't moving. So I think we're going to take a little break, but we're going to try to cut it on this live so that you can experience this incredible moment along with those sailors and their families. We'll be right back.
Clayton Waycross Home Building Facility is now hiring. Starting pay over $20 an hour. Benefits including a matching 401k. Shifts end at 3:30 daily. No nights or weekends with training provided. Apply today at careers.claytonhomes.com.
Peace of mind can be a hard thing to find, especially during storm season on the First Coast.
And there will be severe thunderstorms approaching Jacksonville tonight.
One thing you shouldn't have to worry about is a tree compromising the safety of your home and your family. At Tree 16, we offer a higher standard of tree care to give you and your family peace of mind this storm season. For a limited time, get 10% off any tree trimming service and be storm ready. Call today for a free estimate. Tree 16, a higher standard of tree care.
They say when you're in an accident, that time slows down. Life stands still. Your loved ones flash before your eyes. There's nothing quite like a car accident to make you realize how precious each moment can be. So don't waste a second. 1-800-ASK-GARY 24/7 can help you find the legal and medical help you need to get the settlement you deserve.
The Bennetts really know how to put their Wi-Fi to work. Whether it's work.
Works for me.
School work. It worked. Or a workout.
I'm working.
They've got Xfinity, which delivers Wi-Fi faster than a gig. It's the fastest Wi-Fi you can get. It's more than enough to keep everyone working. Can your internet do that? This is work. This is hard.
Learn more about gig speed Wi-Fi or get started with Xfinity Internet for $25 a month for 12 months. Plus, ask about speed 2 times faster than AT&T. Switch today.
This Saturday, the Jacksonville Sharks bring you our world-famous Sharkaritaville, brought to you by Baptist Health and JOI. Come support your Sharks and wear your beach attire as we sink the Columbus Lions. Get your tickets at jacksharks.com now.
Help us get ready for Kicks for the Kids by donating a new pair of shoes for a child in need. This year's shoe drive ends on August 1st.
Well, the car was totaled. I had no vehicle, and I needed help. After that initial phone call to Fair and Fair, I had no problem. They were right there for me. If I needed a vehicle, I got it. When you have somebody there 24/7, it's special.
Fair and Farah, here for you, here for good.
Getting off at 3:30 every day, it really helps me. My youngest girl, she does gymnastics. Me being able to get off at 3:30 every day, the extracurricular activities that my kids do have, I don't miss out on a whole lot of it.
ExactTrack 4D constantly scans for new threats in your neighborhood, alerting you faster than ever when severe storms are heading your way.
Ooh, if you ask me, it looks like a beautiful day at the beach. This is a look at Jacksonville Beach. Absolutely gorgeous out there. The waves look perfect. You're looking at a moderate rip current risk. People are getting out there, setting up their chairs, just enjoying the weekend. 83 degrees, winds out of the south right now, 7 miles per hour. Wind's going to sit anywhere from 8 to 12 miles per hour out of the southeast as they pick up later on today. 80 degrees already in Jacksonville, 82 in St. Augustine, 84 degrees in Brunswick. Throughout the day, we're going to clear out our skies. The sunshine's going to come out. It's going to warm us up. By 3 p.m., temperatures 92 degrees outside. Notice this rain chance is sticking at 0 because it's going to be hot, humid, and sunny for today. Burn forecast, we're looking at a UV index of 10. You know what that means? 15 minutes or less. That's all it'll take for you to get a sunburn outside. So hat, sunglasses, sunscreen, make sure you find some shade. That is a necessity. Like I mentioned, we do have a moderate rip current risk along our beaches. If you're heading to the beach today, surf, you're looking at 2 to 3 feet. We can see out there with the wave heights with those buoy marks there in the white circles. Live ExactTrack 4D radar is calm and quiet out there right now throughout the day. Sunshine taking over our skies. Beautiful. Any showers that do develop today will be west of the I-75 corridor. Most of us will stay completely dry. Heading into Sunday, you're going to wake up to a mix of sun and clouds. Beautiful out there, but through the afternoon, a chance for isolated showers. Around 2 p.m. mainly across southeast Georgia and west of the I-75 corridor, and then mainly in the evening hours right along Highway 301 as those sea breezes start to collide. This is in the evening around 9, 10 o'clock there. Monday, though, that's when we start to switch things up. Starting off dry, but through the afternoon into the evening, numerous showers and storms start to develop and move on through, keeping us damp over the next 7-day stretch. So enjoy the weekend while it lasts. No rain today, very isolated rain chances Sunday, most of us still dry, but then Monday through Friday, that's when we increase those rain chances to a 40 to 70% chance. 92 degrees today, those feel like temperatures though, those will be close to the triple digits. It's going to be hot out there. 80 degrees right now, 88 by noon, 92 degrees by 3 p.m. and 88 degrees by 6 p.m. there. Over the next 3 days, seasonal average right in the low 90s, feel like temperatures in the upper 90s, close to the triple digits. Come Monday though, grab the umbrella and keep it handy. You're going to need it all week long. Temperatures upper 80s, low 90s with daily rain chances. Remember, you can always get updates on the Weather Authority app and on the radio, 97.9 KISS FM.
Thank you, Danielle. Get ready to cheer on those Jacksonville Sharks tonight. They are going head-to-head against the Columbus Lions. And joining us now is defensive lineman Keith Bowers. Good morning to you, Keith.
Hey, good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I want to ask you, how does it feel different after having been through the pandemic? What's it like out on the field?
I mean, we had a whole year off, so it feels good. It feels like a blessing to be able to go out there and play the game we love and be able to do what we like to do, play Jacksonville Sharks football.
Oh, gosh. And the energy with arena football is so different. It's just, it's so loaded, you know, it's electric.
Yes.
Do you guys really feed off of that?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, all around the Arena League, everybody knows, man, Jacksonville has an electric building. We have some of the best fans in the country. Every time they get the opportunity to come into the stadium, you can feel it. It's a good time. It's a great place to bring your kids and your family. And, man, it's always going to be a lot of energy, a lot of, cheering, a lot of, Jacksonville Sharks fans showing up every time.
And what is different about arena football for people maybe who haven't been and they're thinking about going tonight? What will they expect?
Well, for the first thing is the walls. There's walls. We're inside of a 50-foot arena, not 50-foot, but 50-yard arena, covered by walls. It's hands-on. It's right in your face because a lot of the fans are just right there. It's a fast-paced game, unlike like NFL. It's very fast. It's a lot of energy, a lot of scoring. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, very good. Well, Keith Bowers, we wish you luck tonight.
I appreciate it. Thank you. You all can buy tickets at the JacksonvilleSharks.com. Quickest way to get tickets. We look forward to seeing y'all tonight.
All right, thank you so much. And if you can't make it tonight, you can always watch every home game this season on CW17. Tune in tonight at 7 o'clock or head on down to the arena. We'll be right back.
With Shark's one-day floor coatings, you can upgrade your pool deck, garage, patio, or driveway.
Most of our jobs only take 1 day to install, but last a lifetime. Unlike typical epoxy paint, our coatings are 6 times stronger and physically bond to your concrete, giving you a durable surface that lasts.
Take your concrete to the next level with a durable, stylish coating that is sure to impress. Book soon to enjoy $300 off your project. Call now, 904-519-5055.
Join Nimnick Chevrolet for our Independence celebration with huge savings all month long. Get out on the road this summer and get into a new Chevrolet that fits the whole family. Nimnick Chevrolet is the #1 dealership in Jacksonville because for 80 years we've been putting you first. At Nimnick Chevrolet, you get the best selection, the best service, and the best price guarantee. We are Jacksonville's #1 dealership because we do business the right way. Whether you buy or service your car at Nimnick Chevrolet, you're part of the Nimnick family. Nimnick Chevrolet, family owned and operated for 80 years.
After the accident,
I was stuck paying all these medical bills.
The Witherspoon Law Group understands that you didn't deserve what happened to you, but you do deserve justice.
They weren't just there for me, they fought for me. I care about what my clients are going through. We are in the fight of their lives.
We don't just fight for you, we fight alongside you and fight to get you the compensation you deserve.
That's why we do what we do, and what we do is fight to win.
Call 833-53-FIGHT.
First wash since I bought it. Still can't believe this thing is yours. No. Navy Federal Credit Union gave me such an affordable car loan, the rest was easy. I mean, I can't imagine where I'd be without them.
Get me in there!
I'm gonna check the windows. Yeah, good idea.
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
The News4JAX Trust Index team looking into a viral media post.
We asked the head of Jacksonville's fire union whether excessive heat could cause a hand sanitizer bottle to explode. Our conclusion is to be careful.
This is the post that is circulating around social media. There is no evidence to link the two. We are going to mark this claim as not true.
The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office statement that you're more likely to die in a traffic crash than be murdered in Jacksonville. The Trust Index is giving this statement the grade of true.
Being injured in an accident is only the beginning of your problems. Don't throw away your one shot at compensation. Make it count. Fair and Farah.
It's the Flooring America sales event at our brand new 9,000 square foot showroom. Hardwood, luxury vinyl, tile, carpet, laminate, and much more. All at Flooring America's affordable prices. Don't feel like leaving the house? Our mobile unit will bring the showroom to you with access to our extensive selection of the finest flooring available and free estimates. For deals and coupons, visit flooringamerica.me or stop by our brand new showroom off San Jose Boulevard. Flooring America, where friends send friends.
It's my 310, no exit in sight, migraine medicine. It's Ubrelvy. For any time, anywhere migraine strikes without worrying if it's too late or where I am. One dose can quickly stop my migraine in its tracks within 2 hours.
Unlike older medicines, Ubrelvy is a pill that directly blocks CGRP protein, believed to be a cause of migraine. Do not take with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Most common side effects were nausea and tiredness.
Ask about Ubrelvy, the anytime, anywhere migraine medicine.
People think that we are in the automobile business. That is not true.
We are in the customer service business. Not an associate in this dealership is allowed to speak to a customer till they're carefully trained. So when you come in this dealership, you can expect an experience like none other. And while you're shopping, you can dine at our cafe. You want to get service 7 days a week? We're open. Whatever it is you need, we are here to make sure you get it.
See you soon.
Here at Keith Pearson Toyota, Jacksonville's only hometown superstore.
Deep within Key Largo, you'll see things that may surprise you. From the unspoiled wilderness of the Florida Everglades to the tranquility of John Pennekamp State Park, look below the surface and you'll find more depth in Key Largo in the Florida Keys.
Special tape to make your AC cooler quicker Monday.
Become a local VIP with News 4 Jax Insider. Behind-the-scenes access, live Q&As with anchors, exclusive weather tools, first dibs on local discounts and events. Join News 4 Jax Insider today. Channel 4, the local station.
Sunday on This Week in Jacksonville, Congressman Al Lawson and Senator Rick Scott, they both offered their analysis on what's going on in Cuba. We'll also talk about the American Rescue Plan and new child tax credits. Plus, the resurgent coronavirus. Will safety measures go back into full force? And what should we expect from the Delta variant? Those topics coming up on This Week in Jacksonville. That's Sunday morning at 9.
Right now, we are following a homecoming in Mayport.
After being deployed for a month, sailors